Good afternoon, everybody. This is Barry Fair with you in the studio. This is part 2 of planning a trip in the car. Now that I've talked about how to plan a trip in the car, let's talk about how not to plan a trip in the car with the family. You mustn't plan a trip without discussing with the family about the budget, their health, and how much it's going to cost. You must not just go ahead and decide that you want to do a family trip without considering the family's health and your health. And you mustn't drive the car out of the state or anywhere if you haven't had a service beforehand. Another thing you mustn't do is drive long hours through the day or night because that's how fatal accidents do happen. And that's how deaths on our roads happen also. You must not just go ahead and say, come on guys, let's get in the car. Because planning a family trip is not an easy task. How will you know where you would like to go? How will you know how far it is to get from home to the destination and from the destination to your home? And not having a map either is not good either. You must also you mustn't plan the trip without going through everything, like discussing on where to stay, how far it's gonna go, because you can't just go on a holiday and assume that you've got the money for it. Because, guys, money doesn't grow on trees, and we wish that it did, but sadly it does not. You can't just pay for everything by credit card and assume that you have the money and you've been budgeting for for a holiday. Another thing is not servicing the car before taking it away, like I've mentioned, and not considering your family's health or your health, or driving your car on unsafe roads, steep hills, and stuff like that. How will you know that someone isn't going to get sick? Well, you will have to think about that if you are planning a holiday, because, guys, health comes first, not the holiday. And how do you know where the nearest hospital or medical center is if you go away? Do you or your families know the doctors there? Have you cancelled the milk and the grocery order? So if you when people plan a holiday and they don't think, they just think, oh yeah, oh, the car's right, and then suddenly they get in the car and something goes bang, and then they realize oh no, something is wrong with the car. I should have got the mechanic to check this and that before when I had the car at the workshop in the first place. And also somebody somebody is sick and someone hasn't considered his or her health and thought, oh yeah, he or she will be right, and then you get halfway to your destination and someone says, I'm really sick, turn around and take the car home. And the trip is over before you even begin it. So this is not how you should plan a holiday. And not taking enough food or clothing to keep you or your family warm in the winter or cool in the summer, and not taking hats or sunburn cream or your first aid kit. Uh-uh. Cause how do you know whether there is shade at the place where you are going? And what about what about the waterfalls? Are they safe? Somebody could slip and fall on a rock and hurt themselves, and no one will ever know. Not getting permission to camp in a certain camping ground or lighting bushfires or lighting a fire in the bush. Because if you have a barbecue or a kerosene lamp or a gas lamp and someone knocks it over, it could go, your tank can go bang, and that's the last you'll hear of it. So this is not how to plan a holiday. And what about your food and your perishables? I bet they've been sitting out for too long and someone has eaten something that is off and got very sick. So that and not having a first aid kit in case somebody did get hurt, and not having a compass in case somebody gets lost, or a mobile phone. So this is not how to plan a holiday. And the last thing, driving while tired to your destination, because again, fatal accidents happen in this way, and you can go bang or flip over like a pancake. This is not planning, guys. This is an accident waiting to happen. So that's the story on how not to plan a trip in the car. I'm Barry Peer. Thanks for watching this video, and I will catch you later on.